This is the Arizona Wildcat Show, brought to you by Frye's Food Stores. I'm Star Sports Editor Ryan Finley, here with our buddy Zack Rosenblatt. Zack, let's talk about the NBA. Channing Frye, former Arizona Wildcat standout, former Phoenix Sun, announced Monday night that he was signing with the Orlando Magic, where lo and behold, he'll be paired with Aaron Gordon. Good fit for a rebuilding Magic team, and what do you think Channing still has in the tank at this point in his career? I
think it's a great fit, honestly. I mean, for him, it's great that he's getting $8 million a year. I mean, I don't know if you've ever talked to him, but he's one of the nicest people I've ever interviewed. And he went through that whole heart thing where he missed a year, didn't know if his career was going to keep going. But going to Orlando, they're a team that has almost no shooters on their team. They have Victor Oladipo, not a great shooter. Aaron Gordon, we all know, not the best shooter there is. And they just drafted a point guard, Elfrid Payton. So he spreads the floor for them. They're an up-and-coming team. He can be a leader for them. He has the leadership kind of mentality. And they probably won't make the playoffs in the next year or two, but I think they're building a nice little team there. You know,
I'm not going to characterize this as a money grab necessarily, but if you're a guy like Channing Frye with a chance to make that kind of money in a state where there's no income tax, I mean, this is like doubling his salary, isn't it, basically?
Yeah, well, I think he made like $6 million, or he turned down his player option for that. I mean, you can't blame a guy like, I mean, he deserves it. He's a good guy, and he's a family man. He has kids. They're going to be near Disney World, which is one of the best places in the world. I've been there. It's amazing. And I'm sure he's looking forward to that environment. And having Aaron Gordon there, Arizona guy, is kind of cool, and his cousin Tobias Harris is on the team too. A little familial type feel for him. I'm sure that kind of factored in too.
Sure, and at the end of the day, you know, it must be hard for him to leave Phoenix. He's a Phoenix guy, went to St. Mary's Catholic High School, is somebody who I'm sure really loves living in Phoenix. On the other hand, it's not like he's jumping from the Miami Heat to go play for the Sacramento Kings. I mean, these are two teams that are kind of on equal or similar ground. Orlando just might be younger. I mean, Orlando just might be what the Suns were a year ago.
And they're not in the Western Conference too.
Right, which is tough, because you can backdoor your way into the playoffs just being okay in the East.
Yeah, and all, people also have to consider, like, the whole LeBron James and Melo thing. That's kind of hamstringing all these teams from doing anything. So he went and grabbed his money while it was there, and I think that was a good move for him.
Sure, and if Melo ends up in Houston and LeBron ends up in, I don't know, LA with the Lakers, suddenly the East looks a heck of a lot easier to win and compete day in, day out. Yeah, it's crazy. All right, well, this is the Arizona Wildcat Show, brought to you by Frye's Food Stores. We are here with Zack Rosenblatt. Zack, we dusted this thing off with Daniel Burke last week, and I loved it. So we're going to do it again. We're going to do rapid fire questions. 1 minute. You have no idea what I'm going to ask you. It's going to be all over the place. You ready?
Yes.
Okay, let's do this. Let's get the clock set to a minute and go. How many wins does the Arizona football team have this year?
8 again.
8 again. Bowl game?
Vegas Bowl.
Vegas Bowl. Okay. ASU.
8 wins also.
Arizona's starting quarterback.
Jesse Scroggins.
How far does Arizona's basketball team go?
Elite 8 at least, at most win the championship.
Arizona's best basketball player.
That's Rondé.
Rondé, is that because he's from Philadelphia and you are from basically Pennsylvania?
No, I think he's just an exciting player, and he's going to keep on improving. He might have been the most talented player on the team last year, in my opinion.
Is Nia Butt still Arizona's women's basketball coach a year from today?
Yes.
Okay. Favorite athlete growing up?
Allen Iverson.
Why?
He got me attracted to sports. He was exciting to watch. He's this little guy playing amongst all these big men, and he's just going at them like it's nothing.
NBA, NHL, NFL, or Major League Baseball?
NBA.
NBA. Okay. That'll wrap it up here. See, that was quick. Went by way too quick. Next time.
My heart rate is going right now.
Okay. Next time we'll do 2 minutes with Zack. I mean, I didn't even ask him favorite food, any embarrassing questions about your friendship with Zack Clark, local radio show host. I mean, there's so much more left to get into. But,
next time.
But we'll continue to do that later this summer. This is the Arizona Wildcats Show, brought to you by Frye's Food Stores. For Zack Rosenblatt, a.k.a. The Answer, I'm Ryan Finley. We'll see you next time.
Try this matchup. Low prices and faster checkout. You can count on it at Frye's.